Hello everyone, welcome to another one of our episodes of Retro Wars. My name is today, or K-Pop Replies. I'm leader of the team, and today we're doing another one of our retro reviewing, but I'm not alone. As always, my teammates introduce themselves.
Hello everyone, I am your favorite wild card trade queen, macaroni and cheese queen, Crossy here. It is nice to retro review again, as always with these lovely people. I'm still best leader, by the way, best waifu.
Right. Second in command of the Retro Warriors and sarcastic researcher Hazard Chaos. And, annoy me and die, basically.
And hello, Lady Damasu, otherwise known as Lady Multiverse now. Fourth Retro Warrior and quote-unquote goddess of the Retro Warriors.
Retro goddess, yes.
Spoiler alert on the name, though.
I thought she was next to the Black Rose, but okay.
Black Rose
no.
of the team, because that kind of makes
sense.
Okay.
Not even 5 minutes in and we're already being unprofessional as fuck.
We were never professional. Fuck you. Anyway, so today, guys, we're going to do more retro reviewing. And for those who are new to this whole binge watching stuff and haven't seen the last previous episodes of Retro Warriors, what we do is we basically gather around, binge watch a TV show from start to finish, and most of these shows we watch is from the early 1990s and earlier beyond that, all the way up to 2010, because that's where most of the good cartoon era kind of ends and replaced with new shenanigans that kind of suck ass. And once we've done binge watching, we just talk about it, get some notes, and basically get ourselves ready. But today's episode of Retro Warriors, we are reviewing Donkey Kong! Hey, yo, look out down below. Here he comes, Banana Slammer, Conga Bongo's hero. Hey, yo, Donkey Kong, let's go, let's go. Here he comes, Banana Slammer. Donkey Kong Country Show.
This ought to be good.
Yeah.
Now before we begin or have the analysis on the computer, I want you all to know we're not reviewing the game series. No, we're actually reviewing a TV show. And before you ask, yes, this was an actual thing. Basically, it was just like 3D. It's not like a live action. It was most likely 3D animated in a way.
Yeah, so it's basically a motion capture / 3D animation.
I'll let Hazard explain about the show a bit.
Oh boy, where to begin with this one?
Yes, the basics.
Basically, it was a computer animated TV series loosely based on the video games, which originated from France and Canada. And this is one of the earliest shows to be done with pure motion capture technology. In other words, they pioneered that shit.
So basically this... Sorry.
Also a little tidbit, it was almost named the planet of Donkey Kong.
See, now that's just screaming a lawsuit from Planet of the Apes. But, yeah, and I believe you guys know, this is probably our second time reviewing something video game related and stuff that turned into a show. There's a lot of video games that get turned into a show nowadays and stuff, and it just seems to go well. There's always the ones that go well, or there's the ones that end up poor. But I guess we'll find out out of our characters. But y'all might know some basics, but there are some new ones to show. Let's go ahead and just get through the cast. Let's start with the main man himself.
Donkey Kong. Basically, he's, how do I put this? He's a future ruler of Conga Bongo. And of course, we have to go by his favorite catchphrase. Banana Slammer! Banana Slammer! Banana Slammer! Banana Slammer!
Either way, he does that a lot, but it's mostly when he makes a grand entrance or punches things.
Mostly if it's the Kremlin.
He's also arguably the strongest character in the entire series.
Well,
if it weren't for one little weakness of his.
But, well, I want to say number one weakness. He's got a lot of weakness that I can say.
Yeah, he's a complete idiot for one.
Well, so is Goku, but he has his own weakness. What I'm talking about is, like, Frieza is not to do with this. Anyway, let me finish. Donkey Kong. What I want to say about Donkey Kong's multiple weaknesses, he likes bananas.
A lot.
And I feel like that goes for this whole stereotypical type of joke where animals like certain foods, with gorillas here liking bananas. But if the only other weaknesses I would say he has is that he's very gullible sometimes, or he can be easily tricked or persuaded from what I see. Like Hazard said, he isn't intelligent, but most of
Don't just say it, he's an idiot.
Yes, he's an idiot most times, but it may look like an idiot. He may act like an idiot, but don't let that fool you. He really is an idiot. but Donkey Kong's got some good perks. Oh, I forgot to mention one thing about this show, and I don't think Hazard brought it up. There was a lot of musical numbers in this thing.
2 per episode.
I wanna know the secrets that the crystal holds and all the magic power that it brings. You can't get away with this monkey business.
Yep.
Two songs per episode? Good grief.
Yep, 2 songs per episode.
But yes. He also happens to have a girlfriend. Candy Kong, for those who remember the games and such.
Yeah, but we'll explain her when we get to her, because we're going to go through the list. But for now, let's give our thoughts about the big man of the jungle. Who wants to go first on their thoughts on Big Man?
You go ahead.
You know what? I'm gonna just say it. I'll give you this much. Yeah, he's got his good parts, but he's also got some major stupidities to work out. I said it. I mean, granted, yes, he's a hero of Congo Bongo, but there's a number of times he's made some major fuck-ups. I'm gonna be honest.
Yep. Well, some that aren't his fault, but at the same time,
I'm aware.
Yeah.
But there are countable times where he does cause something that is his fault.
At least he's able to protect the crystal coconut.
Yeah, unless you count that one time when he gave the crystal coconut to the enemies because he thought that would unleash the secrets of it.
Yeah, but I still want to know all the secrets.
Maybe you're not supposed to know yet. Look at all the trouble your snooping has already caused.
Yeah, unless you want to forget about that moment, but no, by all means, go right ahead. I didn't forget about it.
I can't.
Anyway.
Straight face.
You want to say anything about DK Crossy, or are you good?
I'm good. I think you guys took the words right out of my mouth.
Zammy, what about you?
I'd have to say the exact same thing. You guys go first and you take everything from
Well, to be
well, it's not my fault. We all think the same damn thing.
We all were in agreement with that. I mean, some of his most notable weird moments, like proving who was the strongest in Congo Bongo, for one.
Or having a dick measuring contest with Bluster.
I don't think
fight.
That's not really a thing in the show. Crossy's just being an idiot.
I am the important part of this team. You dare call me an idiot? Fuck you!
Oh, I forgot to mention, we will review a slight parody someone made, Mr. Uncle Al, who made a fucking abridged series of this. So if you hear any jokes referred to that, that's where it came from. Most of these jokes are just going to be monkey jokes and fucking Uncle Al references. So be on wary for that one.
Yeah, pretty much.
Probably throughout this review, we don't know.
I swear to God. Well, let's go on to the Gucci Mane, little buddy Diddy Kong now.
Yep. He's Donkey Kong's sidekick. He was gonna be called Donkey Kong Jr., but Nintendo told the company Rare to choose between either making a new model close to the original DK Jr. design or keep this one as a new character. That's literally the origin behind Diddy Kong.
Yes, because what I remember, if y'all remember the original Donkey Kong game where you have to play as Mario to rescue Paulina, I believe that was Donkey Kong Sr., and the Donkey Kong that we all know today, that's Donkey Kong Jr.
Well, to be fair, Diddy Kong was originally intended to be Donkey Kong's, kid, but they changed that. Nintendo forced that to change.
Yeah, the fact we don't really know much of the whole family tree. The only thing we do know is I think we know that Donkey Kong is related to Cranky, I believe, but that's up to debate.
That's been implied, but hasn't been, confirmed.
Yes, that all we do know is from that Cranky used to be the original Donkey Kong that would kidnap Paulina, I believe.
Yep.
Also, I'm gonna be straight up honest. He's a horrible singer.
Bananas, what I am. I never thought this job would be full of so much misery.
So far, the only good singer of this whole show is Donkey Kong. Let's be honest.
Donkey Kong's singing voice just carries the show over to the plot. Let's just be honest.
At least when I heard Bluster sing.
Let's move on from that. We'll talk about these characters. We'll talk about when we get to them. But ladies, since you have complaints about us going first all the time, you go first about Diddy.
I've got a date with Candy.
Well, where to begin?
He's a horrible singer. Please don't let him get anywhere near a mic.
Please no. Please no.
Seriously, they should have hired a new voice actor to do the singing only, and then keep the rest for the actual voice actor.
It sounds like rubber glass. It sounds like rubber glass being squeezed together. Please, no.
Like sandpaper dildo literally rubbing against wood. It's gross.
I don't even know what that sounds like.
I don't want to know.
It's like two drills meeting in the middle of each other.
That sounds like a horrible sound to imagine. But Diddy's got his good moments. I will say that.
He actually has. I feel like me and Haz are going to have to cover this since you got one point about the basic bad facts. But Diddy has actually helped out Donkey Kong more times he can count. Hell, there's even times where there was an episode where Donkey Kong got turned into a baby and Diddy had to cover his back.
What is that?
Wow, would you look at that? Miracles do happen. It's a boy. Now leave us be. I need to recover from this, painful experience. Hey, I gotta make a run for the baby. Can you keep an eye on him so he doesn't die?
Sure, I guess.
Fucking abridged series.
See, I was worried about this review because Crossy's a giggling fool after watching the abridged series.